Okay, so guys, this is the first time like we're doing this from like a public setting, so like really be careful about what you say. This is raw, unedited.
They serve alcohol here.
They
And there's no children in the audience.
There's no, well, not right now, but
Well, you look like your grandson.
if there are, hey, you know,
I'm the only kid in the audience right now.
You look like a little kid.
When he
Thank
puts his
you.
hat backwards, it's fucking freaky.
Look at.
You're
I kind of
fucking-
look like Tupac, Jack Spencer, and my grandkid.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh,
You're killing me, Smalls.
I'm killing me. Press the fucking button.
All right,
Press
killing
the
me
button.
soft.
Let's
get
Killing
this
me
goddamn party
softly.
started.
where is it?
We're hanging out. We're making hits. We're drinking drinks. Peekskillmugs. We're doing donuts. Shooting the shit. You know we're talking
Shout out to the bartender.
Ray, Brian, Phil, Jack. Peekskillmugs.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. Look at us, guys. We are back. We haven't seen you in a while. And we're enjoying this beautiful day, April 15th. We'll get to that date a little bit later.
Yeah,
That's
we
when
will.
we're filming today.
Spring in New York, finally.
It is. It's beautiful out in Peekskill. And we're hanging out at Peekskill Public Bar and Grill. What a great place. I mean, service, food, darts
Bartenders.
everywhere,
They did an awesome job on this
pool
deck.
table,
Yep.
shuffleboard. It's like we're going to have like the public Olympics here. We can do like
We could.
every sport.
We could.
Chugging contest.
It's our new hangout since the brewery closed, basically. Because we got Henry here, we got Dana
Henry
here.
and Dana.
We-
Maddie's
we got
working
Maddie
today.
right now.
Ronnie,
bartending.
Ron,
Yep. Janet.
Enzo, Janet, everybody.
Who else? Who's the other
Sam.
bartender? Sam. There's a lot of bartenders here, and they're all cool.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
the beer's
absolutely.
cold, and they got a new tap system.
And-
You guys got to come down to the Peekskill Public Bar and Grill. It's on
Come see me first, though.
327 Washington Street in Peekskill, New York. If
Yeah.
you're in the area, stop down.
I absolutely agree.
You know,
Right now, I'm drinking the Juice Bomb. What do you got there?
Miller Lite,
That's Sloop.
ice cold tap.
You got 2 hefty vodka drinks, it looks like.
One's for backup.
Oh.
TW likes Tito's. So do I.
So
I
do
do.
I.
I started the morning with 3 of them
Morning.
before I came here.
Was Chaz home?
No. But you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Remember that, kids. Just saying.
On that note, what episode is this? 110?
It is 110.
Episode 110.
Wow. How did we get this
And-
far?
Practice.
Yep.
So
We do sports and stupid shit.
we do. We do a lot
you-
of stupid shit, I'd say. But that's what makes us.
It-
A lot of people look at us and say, like, wow, what are you guys talking about?
well, obviously
They're
we
not
talk.
as crazy as us.
Well, we talk about the Yankees and the Mets because the season just started.
True.
The Mets are now 7-8.
Oh, they came back. They
They
didn't
did.
win for like the first 6 games or
Yep.
something.
Now
right?
they're
Yeah, they came back a
7-8,
little
so they
bit,
came.
yeah.
That's TW's team.
And
yes,
the-
if I had to
it
pick
is.
one, yes.
The Yankees are now 12-4. They're doing all right.
I bet
You
they
know.
trade Pete Alonso though.
You
Man.
think so?
If they don't show, if they continue playing like this, they're going to keep him because he's going to want $50 million a year.
Oh,
it's Pete
absolutely.
Alonso. He's got a haircut like.
He's
Speaking of
my fa-
haircuts,
Pete's
I'm
my
getting a
favorite.
haircut from Henry tomorrow.
He's my favorite guy. If I had to pick a guy,
Henry haircuts.
Pete's my favorite. And Henry haircuts upstairs.
He.
Yep.
But he's what is he going to be? Almost 30. I think he's 29, and they're going to.
Is he over the hill at that
he's
point?
Pretty well.
Pretty
not
much,
compared
yes.
to us.
Then
but
I died like fucking 12 years ago.
He's going
Like,
to get
what?
like 40. He's going to get like 40 million. All a dude does is hit a home run or strike out.
That's
For a first
yeah,
baseman?
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No, I'll give you that.
How's Aaron Judge doing this year?
Horrible.
Is he?
Yeah.
So he strikes out
Or hits a home run.
or hits a home run
He's
or
actually,
walks.
He walks a lot. He's doing a lot better than he did. He's still hitting under 200, I think.
Oh, then he sucks.
I
Get
like
rid
the
of him.
Volpe kid.
Me too. The
Number
shortstop.
11, the shortstop.
Yep.
Yeah. He's played really well. He won a Gold Glove last year as a rookie at 21 years old. I mean, he's not going to be Derek Jeter, but maybe he is. Now he's hitting. He hit like crap last year. I think he hit 210. But now
Well, he was just
he's 21 years old.
He was 21 years old in the fucking professional baseball league. You know,
Yeah.
the
I
major
do
leagues.
now. Thank you for
21
that.
in the major leagues.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You got to.
You know what I was doing at 21? Ruining my life.
I was
Me-
kind of.
me at 21?
He was
What
in
were
the
you
oil
doing at
fields.
20? I was in the oil fields in Houston.
When I
flying through.
Hold on. Speaking of
flying
Texas,
through.
speaking of Texas, shout out to Cindy from Texas.
There you go.
There you go.
We'll have this one up. Like I said, we're filming it April 15th. That's a big day.
It is.
Oh boy, yeah, it
And we're
is.
actually 10 days away from the NFL draft. We're going to get the sports segment out of the way.
Yeah. Because
Who-
we don't know anything about it, so we're just going to talk.
Well, the first pick in the 89th.
How many people have already said?
No, they're fine.
dropping this.
No, they're fine. The 89th NFL draft is on April 25th, and the Bears has the first pick. Who do you think the Bills or the Jets are going to pick at the 10th pick?
I think right now, if I'm Joe Douglas, the general manager, I know you guys know that I love the Jets for some reason. My parents forced me, whatever.
No, that's fine.
Trade back, and you could probably get a pretty good player and maybe recoup that second round pick that they're missing this year because they traded the second round pick. That's Aaron Rodgers, the guy who lasted 8 seconds last season when Jack was there,
Is he coming back?
and we still won though.
They
with,
did.
with Zach Wilson.
Yes.
Beat the Bills.
Do they have to take that kid back?
No, but they might because nobody wants
Wants
him.
him, yeah.
I don't want him.
You see his mom?
And
No, is she hot?
oh,
You should look it up.
and he
Really?
not only is she hot,
She's got 7 kids or whatever.
I know,
7?
but so is all of her friends. It's like a fucking party of milfs. It really is.
But they're all Mormons.
They are. Wait, that's all right. So they can
Can
have
you
more
have,
than they can have more than one husband.
Who wants more? Who wants one?
That's a lot.
What was that TV show with Bill Paxton? He had
Oh,
8
that was
wives.
fuck. I know what you're talking about. Big Love.
Big Love.
Big Love. That was an HBO
Bro,
show.
you're not thinking this.
Never heard of it.
It was an HBO. I never watched it, but the trailer was. It was on HBO all the time.
But Mormons, aren't they from
BYU.
Iowa.
BYU?
Bring your own.
No, bring him.
Bring your
Bring him young and bring him often.
But Idaho or
BYU.
is that Nevada?
Right? Bring
Was
him
it?
young.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I don't know.
No, I mean,
I love Bill Paxton though.
You know who the Bills are going to take? Moving on with the NFL draft.
who?
The Bills with the
Oh.
28th pick
Oh, tell
in
me
the
Kool-Aid. Tell me Kool-Aid from Bama.
2024 NFL draft. The Buffalo Bills takes Xavier Worthy from Texas University, wide receiver, to take the place of
Beat it.
Diggs. Beat it.
He's such a little bitch, I heard.
Speaking of the Bills,
Speaking of the Bills, you're goddamn right.
Speaking of paying bills.
no. Speaking of the Bills,
Their juice expired.
yep. The Bills have lost a fucking superhero running back, number 32.
My dad was at the game when he cracked 2,000 yards.
Yeah,
Really?
but
Yeah.
in honor of Juice, I brought his glove.
That's the
So
one.
you killed him.
That's the one.
We just solved it.
Solved the murder. There it is. If the fucking glove,
Who were you hanging out with? Cole Brown Simpson or Ronald Goldman?
I feel sorry. Speaking of assassins, fucking OJ was a fucking assassin. But
Yeah.
right here, does that fit?
let me try.
All right.
That hand.
Yeah,
Not,
it's
not
not
with
gonna.
those rings on.
I soaked it in blood this morning.
How did that?
All right.
How was that possible?
Listen, if TW can't fit the glove, he must
he must have done it,
He
or
must-
he didn't do it.
or didn't do it.
I
You
got a
must,
smaller
You
hand.
must have quit.
Look, there are. It's
That's exactly the
I
scene.
don't
I
like
don't
people
know.
put on bigger or smaller shoes to commit crimes to throw the authorities off. So this is like the biggest trial ever, and this dude can't get a glove on. He's like, definitely didn't do it.
The one thing I didn't think the one thing they didn't bring up. First off, I want to talk about the OJ trial because this was like some of the
I
best
remember watching
television.
that.
You never watched it?
No, I remember watching it.
Oh, dude. I mean, dude. It was my favorite TV show in what was it? '94.
Yeah, they cut the
Essentially.
Knicks Rockets game 4, I think, of the NBA Finals. Maybe game 4. Or game
Oh, for
7.
the white Bronco
Yeah,
drive.
Al Cowlings.
if
I
you-
think he did it.
So you figure,
too.
dude. Don't get me started.
He's a guest on our next show, by the way.
AC.
Yeah,
Don't get me
AC.
started. But the no, I figure look, the Bronco chase for me was like the pilot episode of that show, and I'll tell you what. Every fucking
Guilty.
day. Yeah, he did. It was
Why is it
Craig.
sweaty in there?
It was pasty white Craig.
Oh my God! It was warm and moist.
And I just love that he needed isotoners in fucking Brentwood.
Right.
Nobody brought that up
In June. In
In
June.
June. In June.
and nobody brought that up. But no, dude, I used to go home every day after school. I'd be exhausted. I would sit my ass down in our living room in our recliner, and the OJ trial would come on.
Judge Ito.
And I love Judge Ito. I love the whole cast.
Kardashian.
And I would just I loved
All
them
of
all.
them.
I loved them all.
Marsha
You know what
Clark.
the Marsha Clark.
And I would- dude,
and what
I would-
was Marsha Clark's partner's name?
That's what I'm getting to.
Here we go.
Christopher Darden.
Yep.
His velvety voice. I would just
Melted you?
I would just lull asleep to the velvety voice of Christopher Darden every afternoon after school.
Johnny Cochran was the star of that. fucking
Johnny
show.
Cochran would wake me up.
If
Yes.
He put the system on trial.
if they put
Yeah, he did.
starring, would Johnny Cochran be starring Johnny Cochran, or to be, you know how in credits they do with
Sure.
and I
Sure.
think it'd be and Johnny Cochran.
Yeah. But you know
I
what?
don't
I
think they
never
make him the star.
understood that how
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah, because they get limited screen time. They probably take a lesser pay, and and Michael Douglas. There's always and Michael Douglas.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Or and someone.
Yeah.
But the karma about the whole thing is
Uh-oh.
OJ died of
boy.
OJ.
What's going on here?
OJ died of cancer.
This in a mug.
OJ.
We got
OJ
we got to
died.
introduce Maddie here.
Maddie, come
Maddie,
on down
yeah.
here.
I'm coming on down.
OJ died of cancer,
don't
and
have
so
a
did his
camera
whole
operator.
defense.
All right.
Come on in.
We're talking about OJ trial.
We're talking.
OJ
We're
trial.
talking about
You
OJ.
were probably like 8 years old then.
Yeah, I remember watching on TV.
Up
I
there a little
remember
bit.
watching
That's
on
what,
TV.
that's what Jack said.
Yo, yeah. You know what's funny though? I
He's
think
still
that
guilty.
they should have actually carried him in a friggin' Bronco
The
instead
white
of a
Bronco.
hearse.
Yeah, oh, that's perfect.
Fuck yes.
Like
That's a debut
seriously,
right there.
like bring him in like that.
What days do you work here?
I'm here on Monday nights. Normally, I'm on a double shift today. I got to hang out with you guys today, which
Yeah.
is great.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh,
Thank you
and
guys.
by the way, our opinions do not reflect this.
Yes,
our language.
personal
Our language.
language do not reflect
We've already
the
dropped like 30
opinions.
F-bombs.
I mean, we could
You
sing
could-
like the Blink 182 thing, like shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and tot. I mean, we can go really ham on
Stole the
that.
show. Can we just end the show right now?
Did I just get canceled?
No.
No, we end on a high note.
We'd have been canceled a long time ago.
We've only been canceled once.
That's true. We did. Well, that was a copyright thing.
We used to have a cuss bucket, it was called, and every time you cursed, you put $1 in, but the F
We ran out of money.
Yeah,
we're all
you
broke
go
because we have to pay
quarter
money
real quick.
today. At least some did.
What I find funny is, though, you know what? The glove didn't fit. Neither did the casket, so he could live another day.
Does it fit your hand?
I brought the glove.
All right, we're
I
gonna find
soaked-
out who killed.
I soaked it.
Oh, he totally did it.
Guilty. Maddie did it. Maddie did it.
God bless your
Maddie,
soul,
thank
Jay.
you, brother.
Case closed.
Case closed. Now go get me a beer, please. Yeah, whenever. But other stuff happened on April 15th.
Yes,
Oh
it
my
did.
God. So, well, I mean,
This is where we're getting into our shit right now, folks. So
April
Sit.
15th. Go ahead. Someone say it.
I mean, well, all right. So it's like, okay, it's not like a great day. Like a lot of like horrible shit happened today. It's
right.
tax day. Nobody wants to talk about that.
No one wants to talk.
Nah.
I'm
We'll
actually
skip that
I'm
then.
waiting to hear from my accountant.
Do you have an accountant?
Yeah, I do. I know it. Don't let the looks fool you. I do have an accountant. I got a credit card and everything. It's crazy. You'd be amazed.
So you're
I don't have
buying.
an
You're buying
account.
today.
I got this one woman I bring my things to, and she's like, "What are you, a fucking idiot?" I'm like,
Yeah.
not the way you're supposed to talk to me, Bertha.
Yeah.
Can you do your own taxes?
Oh, wow.
There you go. Look at that.
There you go. Good thinking. Good thinking.
Nice touch, man.
Good
Thank
touch
you.
right there.
So yeah, so it's also fuck
Bertha.
tax day. Nobody wants to talk about that. It's also the 1 year anniversary of
Last
my
year's tax day.
ambulance ride last year.
Oh, that's right. That's when you
It's
almost
not a laughing
died,
matter.
right? It's not.
It's funny now when
It
you
is
look
that
back.
you're here. That you're here.
It's funny now, but yeah, that was an experience.
You were in pretty bad shape, dude, a year ago today.
Not much has changed. It's
Now he just gets an Uber. It's cheaper.
it's It's
They're
also,
like, hey, T-Dubs, I'll bring you to the hospital again.
believe it or not, 1912. I know this is your day in history. This is like your
I
gimmick.
do.
But I mean, dude, there's a lot of shit happened this
What
month.
happened on 1912?
19 to the Titanic sunk.
What? On
Wow.
April...
Well, I
I
guess
didn't know
it was
that.
like it sunk at like something like
It took,
2:30
like,
in
yeah,
the
it's
morning.
like- that-
Yeah,
the
so
movie
it-
was
it-
3 hours.
It was
technically-
still April 15th.
Technically, it sunk
And what
on
year?
April 1912.
Wow.
How?
How?
No, they hit an iceberg.
How?
Yeah.
Speaking of the Guardians, I mean Cleveland Indians. What?
Oh,
They
and
say hello. How?
and
Aloha.
and
Hello.
hey,
No, they're Hawaiians.
but not all bad. Not all bad.
No, it's going to get bad real quick.
Today was no. This is good. This is actually really cool. It is the anniversary, April 15th, 1947. Jackie Robinson played for the first time as a Brooklyn Dodger,
Nice.
Yes, he
which
did.
is really cool.
Number 42 is retired
Yep.
Is it? No.
around all of MLB.
Wow,
they-
that's
yeah,
awesome.
they did that.
Mariano Rivera got like grandfathered in so he could wear it, the Yankees
Yes.
closer. But then they have a that day. I think they might all be wearing 42 today.
I think they
Really?
are.
I think they do
I
that.
think they are.
Every
Oh, that's
player.
nice.
Every
player
player
wears
is
42.
wearing 42 today.
Also on April 15th,
Jeez. This guy.
Abraham Lincoln was assassinated.
Who?
The president. He was like during the
17th?
Civil War.
I didn't vote for him.
I think it was 17th, right? 17th president? I don't know.
16th.
16th.
Oh, the number president, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So Lincoln was assassinated, or no, I guess he died on April 15th. He was shot like the night before, and
He
No, he
survived
died.
that thing?
He lingered.
He didn't linger. He died instantly
Did he
right
see-
after.
no, it wasn't instant.
Did he see part
No,
2?
they dragged him out of the
that
theater.
play? They dragged him out?
Put him on
yeah.
horse and carriage.
Well, he wasn't fucking walking.
But they dragged him out?
If you
Could
get
they
shot,
carry him out?
if you
Dude
get-
was fucking 6'4". How you fucking?
So here's our claim to fame with Abe. He stopped here. We got a little. Where is that? What
Peak-
street is
the- oh,
that?
the
South
Peekskill-
Street.
no,
we
water,
got a little
South
memorial.
Water,
to
South Water Street.
South Water. We got a memorial to Abe. Oh no, there's the museum. Then there's also the. He said they gave a speech there. No, I think he just took a piss like
In the Hudson River.
Then we're like,
stop,
all right.
stop the train. I got to piss. And then he gave a 10-second
So
speech.
did you just do Jack's this day in history?
No.
no,
There's,
he-
no,
you
there's
got
a
more?
lot more.
You got more?
Oh,
There's a lot more.
Yeah.
Keep going. Or do you want to
Ac-
come back?
Actually,
We'll
you
come
know
back
what?
to it.
Speaking of presidents, on April 15th, 1910, William Howard Taft was the first U.S. president to throw out a ball at a game.
You mean like a baseball game?
Yes. Yep. When
Did
they-
he throw it
There
good
was a
or?
strike.
I don't
yeah.
know.
Worth like 50 cents.
I don't know,
He
but
threw it and hit the ground.
Abe
after
Lincoln
4
never
feet.
got to do that.
Well, that sucks.
Well, he threw his brains on fucking somebody in front of him.
right.
That's got to count for something,
A-
right?
April 15th, 1965, the NFL changes the penalty flag from white to yellow. I wish you had your penalty flag.
Ah, that's why you wanted it.
Yes. And then today, basically, is April 15th, 2013. Speaking of killing people, the Boston Marathon
Okay. Oh,
killings
Oh.
was today.
You ever?
They killed these two little fucking assholes, killed 3 people and injured 183 at the finish
bombing,
line.
right?
With the bombing.
At least the one of them's in that Supermax in Colorado.
Yep, and the other one's deader
The other
than
one's-
fucking Abraham Lincoln.
Did they?
They
and the
killed
person
him.
sitting
Did they
in front of
kill
Pee Wee
Oh yeah, they
Herman.
killed him.
He was on
See,
the
he's
boat.
better. He's better off. 'cause
No,
that-
the kid on the. Was it the young kid on the boat?
Yes, he's the one that got caught
the
in
one who's in the
Cambridge
Supermax.
after. But the other guy got ran over by a car when he was running
Who was
away. and
driving?
so-
You?
I wish. I would have fucking ran him over so quick.
Wow.
All right, with that said, today, April 15th,
Mm-hmm.
2024, the Boston Marathon actually just concluded. Is that a word? Just
Concluded.
finished.
I think you said it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Anyways.
Concluded.
Yep. So the
Concluded.
Think so.
winner of today's Boston Marathon is Cisse Lima from Ethiopia. He finished in 2 hours and 6 minutes.
so. You're saying
Today.
he ran 26 miles in 2 hours.
Yes. Yep. That's pretty well, he's from fucking Ethiopia. He's running from someone through the mountains.
Mountains. The mountains. All right.
That's what I'm
What
gonna
else
do. No,
you got?
I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking move to Ethiopia this summer, and I'm gonna get in
You're gonna
like
be svelte.
ridiculous shape.
Yeah. Then you come back.
But,
and
okay,
wait,
so-
was the Boston Marathon today?
Yes.
So
Yep,
the Red
I
Sox
watched
play
it.
early.
Yep,
They
I
play like
watched it.
11.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched it. Speaking of people killing people.
Oh,
There we go.
Let's get to
Here
our
comes the
Mount
meat.
Rushmore.
If you guys
This is
just
what
take
you
a break.
fucking waited for. All right, stick around. This is the best part of the show right here. We're gonna land this plane after we all do this stupid shit.
Into the fucking side of a mountain.
Yes.
no, it'll be good timing. All right,
will
all right,
be.
All right. I'll try to get through it quick.
All right, who's leading off?
Famous assassinations.
Okay, this is our Mount Rushmore. You guys know the drill.
Let me go. Let me go second.
You want to go
Okay.
second? You want me
Mine
to
aren't
go first?
any.
Yeah, you go first.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
So, assassins. We
Did
talk
you
about a
Did
lot
you
of
make notes?
me? Yeah,
Yeah.
on my phone.
I made a lot of notes.
So did I.
Let's see. I found notes, and I'm gonna make mine short and sweet because you guys don't like to hear me talk. But
I do.
all right,
I love your voice.
Here's my first one. I'm gonna blow you away. This date in 1918, Gavrilo Princip,
What?
a Bosnian Serb, walked down a street. You know, a day like today, beautiful
Yep.
daylight, and killed Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Oh,
Basically starting World War One.
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did. That
Yes.
started World War One.
I went to school. I know some things.
Yep, that was the start of
You
World
didn't learn
War
that in
One, and
Peekskill, you went to
and
Hen
that
Hood.
was an assassination. That was definitely an assassination.
Yeah, yeah.
How about the midget assassin from American Dad,
What happened?
the TV show American
we have
Dad?
we have a midget.
I like to keep it light. Like
I-
the
I
midget.
love
He probably only
midgets.
weighed like
I'm
60
short.
Pounds.
I'm a dwarf.
They weigh less.
kind of. You can
How
throw.
about my character by my friends? That's character assassination.
Oh yeah.
Comment deleted.
Comment deleted. I know you don't watch, but Pooh Bear, you watch.
Character.
You know what?
Character
Some-
assassination counts.
Yeah, character.
It does.
Yes, it does.
All right.
Without a doubt.
Who else I got here? I got two more.
All right, go ahead. We still got time.
Well, the worst one
Oh, we got plenty of
who
time.
robbed us was Mark David Chapman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone knows him. He's from Texas.
His-
Flew all the way up to New York City.
And here's my last one, which it just came to my mind about an hour ago. Dr. Kevorkian. Or was he a mass murderer?
No, I
He was
would.
he was an assassin. The doctor.
Is he the one that used to put the pillow over the?
No, he would just
No.
give them drugs.
Face.
He would give them drugs and they'd die. The hospital patients.
That is an assassination.
I don't. You know. That's
I
a
think he's more of a.
controversial
I
one.
think he's more of a serial killer.
I think he was a
Coming up on episode
He's-
111.
No, he wasn't. He
Murderers,
wasn't
doctors.
a serial killer because he wouldn't.
I literally went to Google and said midget assassins.
You
That's
Googled midget assassins?
Oh, yeah.
Really? This is what we do, folks. This is what we do when
Keep
behind closed doors.
keep
right?
keep that fidget in your mind because that fucking midget is coming at the end of the show.
Jesus Murphy.
Well, I ran into him at Best Buy.
Yeah, you did.
Oh boy, that's right. That's what made me think about it.
I know. All right, go ahead, T.
Well, all right. So I mean, I got some mainstream ones. I mean, I wrote down a lot. I mean, like obviously, like I got some mainstream ones. I mean, and I'm not even gonna do them in order, but I mean, I'll give you three. I wrote down 7, but I'll give you 3.
Give us
That's
7.
fine.
I mean, Kennedy's got to be like the best. You know, I mean, just as far as
most epic.
the most
He's
epic.
just,
You know,
he's just chilling on the back of a boat.
Well, it's just you know. It's
Oh
just
wait, no, that was
the fact that there were.
no, in a car.
I just it's like the fact that there were so many witnesses. Like, I mean, it's happened in public, and the fact that there's still so many questions.
Second spitter.
Is really make it. You know, it's fascinating. You know.
What was that movie? JFK by
Yes, that was a movie. Yes,
That guy.
that was.
conspiracy theory.
I know who killed
John
Kennedy.
Candy. John Candy was in it.
John Candy was in it. I worked with John Candy.
Why are you
Nice.
talking like that? What happened?
I'm Jesse.
Can you talk like Howard Cosell? Because I'm going to need him later.
No. Kennedy's got to be like up there.
Wait,
I
you
mean,
only did 3. Give us more.
I got more. My number 2 is, and this is a huge one. I mean, this was Nick actually reminded me of this one yesterday.
I thought, okay.
I'm obsessed with this fucking conspiracy one. Jimmy Hoffa. I love The Irishman. You know, I mean, this is a.
So you think he got assassinated and buried in Giant Stadium?
Well, see now, see, this is the thing. This is
MetLife.
the thing. I think that there's enough evidence for everybody to know, like, this is what happened. They met at the restaurant. They lured him away. They took him to a house. They put 2 bullets behind his ear. Right? He's not buried in fucking Giant Stadium. He's not buried anywhere else.
Lie. He's like in a 55-gallon drum of lies.
They
Yes.
put him in a drum. They set it on fire. There is no body to find, right? The only real lingering question is who actually pulled the trigger. And there's a list of suspects right away that the Irishman touched on. A lot of people, you know, it's like.
It wasn't somebody high profile.
It wasn't. No, it probably wasn't. You know, I mean.
No,
like,
it was a guy that was getting ready to be made.
I don't know. I don't even think it was that. It was just it's almost like the trigger man is almost irrelevant at this point. There was a list of suspects. They're all mentioned in The Irishman. A guy named Frank Sheeran, you know, claimed responsibility for it. A lot of people said that's a bullshit story. It really doesn't matter because I think as many facts as people know, it's like that's what happened. You know, he was supposed to meet. He was supposed to have a sit down at a restaurant. Got lured away.
Oh, he
got
sat
dragged to
down
a
and never
house.
stood up again.
They popped 2 on him.
Yeah.
They burned the body, and that's it. End of story. So whoever pulled the trigger,
Done.
it was mob related. It was absolutely
Yeah.
the fucking mob. There's no question.
Yeah, deader than OJ.
And then my number 1, Craig, you kind of elaborated on already. I mean, I'll never forget it. I was it was 1980.
You were young. You were a child.
I was
3,
I was
2.
I was almost I was a little over a year and a half.
Jesus.
I remember.
How do you remember that?
I remember it vividly. I was
because he knows the day he was fucking born.
it
and
was-
it was fucking December
it was-
8th.
That's right.
19
That's right. It was
My mom
Decem-
was crying.
It was December. My mother was upset, and I had, you know, I was too young for nursery school, so you know she was there, and I looked up, and you know I could see the tears in her eyes. I said, "Ma, what? That's the problem."
You talked
And
like that as a
yeah,
18-month?
and I was like, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "Oh, I love the Beatles. You know, John Lennon just got murdered." And I looked up, and I was like, "Ma, it's all right. Strawberry Fields sucked anyway."
Who the fuck are the Beatles? You said,
He's like,
No,
I
I know
like
him.
the monkeys.
dude, you were 1.5 years old. You didn't know the fucking Beatles.
No, I remember it vividly. But yeah, John Lennon. I didn't. I was like, all right, you know, one less thing.
You know what? I actually took John Lennon as well.
Sure. It was
And
big.
It was. It was December 8th, 1980. And it was who announced by Mark David Chapman. Why does all fucking assassins have three
3
names?
names.
So that they don't mix him
What
up
a-
with
I-
somebody else.
Yeah, I guess Mark Chapman
What was his
doesn't
last
work.
meal?
He's still alive.
He's still alive. He's out of prison. They paroled him.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Let's go kill
and
him.
he plays fucking music. He actually
He sings. He's
sings-
he's in a Beatles cover band.
He's a Beatles cover band.
Jesus
All right. Anyways, he shot him twice. He shot him twice in the back in front of the Dakota where they
Dakota.
lived.
I miss Dakota.
right? And Howard Cosell
Howard Cosell
on
Monday
Night
Yeah.
Football. It was the Patriots versus the Dolphins on Monday night, December 8th, 1980. Breaking news from ABC. John Lennon has been shot twice in the back. Rushed to the hospital. Dead
How do you
on arrival.
How do you die getting shot in the back?
He died in the cab.
He died in...
Well, there's organs and
well, he
shit.
didn't die in the cab. He fucking was in an ambulance.
Amble? What?
Are you sure? I thought he was
Can
in
we
the
play
cab with
word
Maybe it was a
Yoko.
cab. It was in the cab.
He was in the cab with Yokozuna.
That's right. Yoko Ono. I have her on my dead
Yokozuna.
people. Speaking of dead people.
Oh, I say that.
I think she
All right,
hired
so-
what's his name?
So my
Mark
number
David Chapman.
my number 4 is the St. Valentine's Day massacre on February 14th, 1929,
yeah.
when 4 of Al Capone's men were gunned down on 2122 Clark Street
man,
in
I had another one.
In Chicago. My
Frank
number 3
Castellano.
is Tupac Shakur.
Oh wow.
September 13th,
Good
1996.
one.
Drive-by, baby. West Coast, East Coast. Bye-bye, Tupac.
Drive bye.
Boom. Drive-by, bye-bye. And then John F. Kennedy, whatever. by Lee Harvey Oswald on
Another
November
three-name?
23rd,
3-name assassin.
1963. If you believe that fucking Lee Harvey Oswald did that alone, I'm gonna sell you the fucking Brooklyn Bridge, brother. Because
You own it?
whatever, it doesn't matter. He just didn't act alone. But my favorite assassin,
Favorite murder of
my favorite assassin would have to be U.S. Navy SEAL Chris Kyle.
Oh,
160 fucking kills in fucking Iran. The American sniper.
Yep.
Love him. Even though he died by whatever.
He
He died by a bullet.
That was
but-
horrible.
But Chris Kyle, you were my hero, brother.
I ended up suing Chris Kyle because he said that he punched me in a bar.
Now you're
And
talking
guess what?
like
It never happened.
What?
now he's talking like
Have you guys never seen a Jesse Ventura interview? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you don't you got a Jesse twang to it, but you sound like
I don't have a good Jesse.
Richard Nixon almost.
Richard Nixon. I'll work on it.
No, it's a very good
You
good
gotta
Jesse
rock.
Ventura.
You got to rock when you do Jesse, but I don't want it to get the Michael right.
I watched Predator the other day.
I was in Predator.
How much time do we have left?
I think he's losing it.
How much time do we have?
We should probably wrap it up.
I know, but no.
we got more. Who fucking cares?
No, I was just talking about whatever. You guys watch this. You guys watch this. I watch fucking the Brady Bunch on fucking reruns. I want to know who was fucking who on the Brady Bunch.
I think Greg was banging Mom.
I think Greg was banging Mom.
I
too.
saw
I-
Mom
and
at
I think-
Sparks Steakhouse, which brings me to a really quick caveat. I'll say, Frank Castellanato. He was a mob guy.
Yes.
So my
I had
brother
him
lived
too.
right across the street from Sparks Steakhouse, and he got shot there in
Really?
1984. And the first time I ever went there, I saw Maureen McCormick. Marsha.
Oh. And Marsha.
Wow, that's weird. Because I brought up Frank Castellanato the other,
crazy?
like 2 minutes ago, and you brought up Marsha Brady.
This is how this does.
This is how we get canceled.
Yes. No, this is how. No, this is. It's funny how things happen. That it's like one big circle.
Well, yeah.
Everything is fucking connected. Right? And Sam the Butcher was definitely banging Alice the maid.
Yeah. Why do you think she came up with all
Sam
these
was
fucking-
delivering the meat.
Yeah,
Yes, he was.
she had. This is like the 60s, 70s. This woman's coming out with fucking great meals. I'm like, you're the maid. Like, are you paying out of this out of pocket, or is Sam taking
Who
it out
knows?
of his pocket?
I don't know.
The
But
butcher was porking her.
Yes. But the other day, though, I did go to fucking Best Buy. I was looking for, like, new mics for us. Not that we need them, but I just wanted to walk through Best Buy. So I was walking into fucking Best Buy, and this fidget, which means fucking midget for people on the other side, and he was walking out with a flat screen TV. So I looked at it, I said, "Excuse me, you want some help with that flat screen TV?" He goes, "Fuck you. It's an iPad."
Hit that button.
Was that the wrap up? We already did that joke on the fucking
I know.
Insta.
Well, I didn't have any other jokes.
God damn it.
Well, I can talk about my grandfather dying.
All right, do
And-
that.
Let's do that.
All right.
Let's do that. I need to laugh.
I don't know. Well, this is, who's our number one fan? What's her name from upstate New York?
Gary
Boom.
from Guam. Logan.
Who?
Your girl,
Dawn?
Dawn. Dawn, this is from you. I used to make sandcastles with my grandfather until my mother took the urn away. Thanks, Dawn. Love you.
Much better. We're out.
We're out. Peace.